Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank you. I want to congratulate Senator Prigay, because when he told me about this statement, I said I must contribute a little bit in terms of trying to bring sanity into this issue. Mr. Speaker, sir, this issue reminds me of a border town, or rather a border called Kazungula in Zambia, between the border of Botswana and Zambia, where trucks can even last for 2 weeks. Yet the trucks have all the clearing documents, vehicles with a carnet or vehicles with any other documentation for export can stay there for 2 weeks. Mr. Speaker, sir, for one reason: corruption. Whatever is happening in Gilgil, let us not try to justify it with any other words. If you count the number of Weighbridge, Mr. Speaker, sir, from even the border of Namanga all the way to Busia, there's nothing which will change. All those trucks, when they pass there, some of them which are on transit, the weight is still the same. So I think it is about time that we accept that unless we can be able to deal with this issue of corruption and come up with better ways, you know, of weighing these trucks. Why set up a weighbridge in Naivasha, yet they still have to be measured when they get to Busia? I think we have to come up with a better way of ensuring that there is constant flow of traffic. You know, Mr. Speaker, sir, this country, sometimes I think all the transport department have sort of like missed their priorities in terms of growing an economy. I keep on saying, Mr. Speaker, sir, that this country is where dumping laws are not fully effected or implemented. This issue of, you know, congesting our roads, we're already congesting our roads by making sure that we are overtaxing those people who are buying new cars and introducing taxes for all, you know, old vehicles and reducing them, then congesting our trucks, congesting our roads. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I think it's about time that when the Committee on Transport will be looking at this issue, they also have to come up, and I would like to add, if it is possible, Mr. Speaker, sir, and I hope that the chairperson will look at the Hansard and not only rely on the statement by Senator Prigay, is really to fully, when they are explaining the circumstances that have led to the increase in traffic, is to come up with a better explanation on what measures is the traffic department taking to ensure that they come up with a unified system that when a truck is measured in Namanga, the only other place it should be measured in is Busia, assuming it's a transit truck. But if it is taking the goods from one destination to another, maybe then they should come up, NTSA or someone else should come up with another system that identify each truck on which one is the final destination. So that if a truck goes through Naivasha, if the final destination is Busia, then there's no reason as to why we should weigh that truck there, because it is on transit. But if the final destination is in Nakuru, then at least we create a path, or maybe a way that that truck which is going to Nakuru can be weighed. Otherwise, if we are not creative, this issue of trucks piling there will continue, and people will continue getting money through sideways so that their trucks can be cleared. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.